Do we ever stop to consider the impact our screens have on our lives? It's a question that might catch us off guard. After all, screens are so deeply embedded in our modern world that they almost feel like extensions of ourselves. They are our loyal companions, from the moment we wake up and check our smartphones, to the hours we spend on our laptops for work or school, to the evenings we unwind in front of our televisions. But what if these constant companions are not as benign as they seem? What if our screens, with their bright lights and endless streams of information, are silently chipping away at our well-being? The truth is, excessive screen time can have unseen impacts, affecting our physical health, mental state, and even our relationships. As we delve deeper into this topic, remember this: all that glitters is not gold in the world of screens. We've got a lot to uncover, so stay tuned. Let me tell you a story about Sam, a young adult who fell into this screen time trap. Sam was much like any of us, juggling work, hobbies, and social life. But as the digital world began to seep into every corner of his life, the balance started to tip. Sam's job demanded him to be in front of a computer for 8 hours a day, but the screen time didn't stop there. After work, Sam would unwind by watching his favorite shows or playing video games, adding a few more hours to his daily screen time. He would then end his day scrolling through social media or reading online until he fell asleep. Over time, Sam began to feel the strain. His eyes would often feel dry and tired, sometimes even leading to headaches. He found it harder to concentrate on his work. His sleep was disrupted, with him tossing and turning for hours before finally drifting off. He would wake up feeling groggy and unrefreshed, which would affect his productivity the next day. Sam also noticed that he was becoming less active. His screen time had eaten into hours that used to be spent on physical activities. He no longer had the energy to go for his evening runs or spend time outdoors over the weekend. His once vibrant social life was now replaced by virtual hangouts, and then there were the less obvious effects. Sam found himself feeling anxious and restless when he was away from his screens. He struggled to stay present during conversations, constantly reaching out for his phone. His eating habits changed, with him often opting for quick, unhealthy meals that he could eat while working or watching TV. Sam's story is not unique, but rather a reflection of a growing problem in our society. It's a tale of how easy it is to fall into the screen time trap and the toll it can take on our physical and mental well-being. But it's also a reminder that it's never too late to break free and reclaim the balance in our lives. Now, let's dive deeper into the negative impacts of too much screen time. When we think of screen time, we often envision a world of endless opportunities, readily accessible knowledge, and boundless entertainment. But the truth is, there's another side to this story. A side that is often overlooked, yet significantly influential. Our increasing dependence on screens can lead to a host of physical health issues. The most common one is eye strain. Staring at screens for extended periods can cause discomfort, dryness, and even blurred vision. This is often referred to as digital eye strain or computer vision syndrome. Then there's the issue of obesity. The sedentary nature of screen time activities can lead to an inactive lifestyle, which, when paired with mindless snacking, can contribute to weight gain. This, in turn, increases the risk of developing conditions like heart disease and diabetes. But the dark side of screen time isn't limited to physical health issues, it extends to mental health as well. Excessive screen time can lead to increased levels of anxiety and depression. It's like being stuck in a digital echo chamber where negative thoughts and feelings can echo back and forth, amplifying their intensity. Furthermore, the virtual world can sometimes make us feel more connected while simultaneously isolating us in reality. Spending too much time on screens can impair social skills, especially among children who are in their crucial developmental stages. Face-to-face interactions are replaced with virtual ones, and over time, this can lead to difficulties in understanding and expressing emotions, empathy, and other essential social skills. The impact of excessive screen time also extends to sleep. Too much exposure to the blue light emitted by screens can disrupt our natural sleep cycle, leading to sleep disorders and overall poor sleep quality. Clearly, our screens can be a double-edged sword, providing both benefits and drawbacks. It's crucial to remember that while screens offer us a world of opportunities, they also have the potential to negatively affect our health and well-being. So let's be mindful of our screen time and strive for balance in our digital and real-life interactions. So what can we do to avoid the pitfalls of excessive screen time? Well, there are several strategies we can adopt to manage our relationship with screens better. Firstly, setting boundaries is crucial. This could mean designating specific hours of the day for screen usage and sticking to it. For instance, avoid screens during mealtimes or an hour before bedtime. This not only reduces screen exposure but also encourages healthier habits like family conversations and better sleep. Secondly, taking regular breaks is essential. Our eyes and minds need rest from the constant bombardment of digital content. Experts recommend the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. This simple exercise helps to rest your eyes and refocus your mind. Another useful strategy is to use screen filters. Many digital devices come with settings that reduce blue light, which is known to interfere with our sleep patterns. By adjusting these settings, we can mitigate some of the harmful effects of screen exposure. Engaging in physical activities is another powerful antidote to excessive screen time. Physical exercise not only keeps us healthy but also releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, which help to counteract the stress that can come from prolonged screen usage. Screen time can also be balanced with other activities that stimulate our minds in different ways. Reading a book, painting, playing a musical instrument, or simply spending time in nature can provide a much-needed break from the digital world. Lastly, it's important to remember that not all screen time is bad. Screens can be a source of education, creativity, and connection, but like anything in life, it's all about balance. So let's take control of our screen time rather than letting it control us. Let's set boundaries, take breaks, use filters, get active, and engage our minds in different ways. And most importantly, let's remember to balance our screen time with other aspects of our lives. Remember, the key to a healthy relationship with our screens is balance.